Welcome to the Passim Virtual Open Mic. This is night 4 in a row. 4 open mic nights in a row. It's unheard of, unprecedented. Some might say it's actually completely nuts. And they might be right. But we're doing it. We've kind of boxed off a bunch of open mics. We just got the virtual open mic started last month. We've done them sporadically, but now I think we're going to be on a pretty regular Tuesday schedule. I know what you're saying, but Matt, it's Friday. I know. Like I said, we've been doing these all week. We started Tuesday, we did Wednesday, Thursday, and now Friday. We've had folks tuned in from all over the world, including our farthest was from Brisbane, Australia, playing at our time about 20 past 8, their time about 20 past 10 the next day. So, music from the future. This is what we bring you, folks. We don't just develop new artists as they happen, we develop them before they happen. So if you are interested in signing up for one of the open mics, you can go to passim.org/open mic. That shows the full schedule of all the open mics we have coming up, and there whatever slots are available, you'll be able to see, and you'll be able to sign up there. It's a 2-song open mic or 10 minutes, whichever comes first, which means that if you have 1-minute songs, you get 2 songs. It means if you have 9-minute songs, then you get 1 song and perhaps a short 1-minute story to talk about that song beforehand. But if you have short songs, you don't get to play all of them up until it's not just a 10-minute ticker that goes down. You just get 2 songs. We encourage all kinds of music. We encourage storytelling, poetry, comedy, all kinds of things. We've already had all of these things already. So we're thrilled to be here. If you if you want to sign up for tonight, we do still have 1 spot available for tonight. If you email Abby, who is stage managing, she's producing. She is the TV producer for our super slick cable television show, the Passim Virtual Open Mic. Email Abby at passim.org. That's ABBY at passim.org. You can email her, and she will probably tack you on towards the end of the night, which doesn't go too long. We'll be wrapped up by 9 o'clock here in Eastern time. And if you go to passim.org/stream, you're going to see our full streaming schedule. We put on these shows 7 nights a week. Tomorrow night, we're going to have Corporate Punk. Sunday night, we will have Jesse Terry and Monica Rizzio. Monday night is our Discovery series with Izzy Coffey and Kamaya Diggs. Then we'll have the open mic again on Tuesday. Lots of great things coming up, as well as our Campfire Festival, which we're going to have over Labor Day weekend. Which is a festival that we've been running now for 22 years. A lot of great artists from, again, around the world are going to be performing virtually. We have taken our whole schedule. If you're not familiar with Passim or what we do or where we are a small venue in Harvard Square, Cambridge, Massachusetts. We've been running as a venue for over 60 years there. But for the last 25, we've been a nonprofit organization. We also run a music school, which has gone online as well. We have a Celtic festival, BCM Fest, which we just had our summer version online. We'll do our January winter version online also. We have some outreach programs. Some of those have gone online. Occasionally, one will happen outdoors. And also, coming up over Labor Day weekend is the kickoff for applications for our Iguana Music Fund. The Iguana Music Fund is a program where you can apply for grants for projects through Passim. That is specifically project or need based for specific things. We also have something called the PAIR Fund, the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund, and that is to give grants to artists just to help with living expenses during the quarantine for the COVID pandemic. So if you are interested in all of that, visit passim.org and dig around, and you'll see information about all the great things we're doing. Make sure you also go to our social media at facebook.com/clubpassim or YouTube/clubpassim, and you'll find a lot of the shows archived. You can take a look at what we've got going on there, and you can share these streams with folks so other folks can find out about what we're doing and make donations. Donations is pretty much how we're able to continue to operate these days. The club is not open. We are not having live concerts with people in them while this is all going on. Once in a while, we'll do a live stream from the club. But those are not ticketed events. You can't buy a ticket and come to the club right now. You can watch online. But we've gotten a great setup now with a couple of cameras and great audio. So we've been doing some live streams from the club. We had one with Laurie McKenna just a couple weeks ago. We've got Lloyd Thayer coming up in a couple of weeks from tomorrow. There'll be Stephen Kellogg. We're going to have Ruby Mack, Mark Orelli, Chris Smither, a lot of great shows happening from the room that you can turn into, and we're super excited about those. But what we really can't wait for is the moment when you can all come back and visit us at the club, because that's what we do. We gather together, we hang out with one another in that small space and enjoy great music together, and we can't wait to do that again. So, but thank you for being here and tuning in to our virtual open mic, hashtag Passim Streams. People do that. No, they don't. It's just me. I'm an idiot. We have got a great lineup for you tonight. What we're going to do is start off with our first performer from way down in Providence, Rhode Island. This is the easiest trip he's ever had to come and play at the open mic. He did not have to find parking. It took no gas expenditure. And we are so excited to have Anthony Savino here with us. How you doing, Anthony?
Pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So I actually until very recently, I was in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm currently coming to you from LA, from Los Angeles.
Whoa.
So
that's even farther away.
Yeah. So just over the Pacific from Brisbane. Although I don't know if I don't know if is Brisbane on the west or east coast.
I believe
down there.
Brisbane is on the east coast.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just over the Pacific from Australia. Not
far at all.
Not far.
So you're coming from next Thursday, I think.
No. So I'm coming from 4 in the afternoon.
So we're going back in time.
Back in time. So you know,
we can try to work up a duo with Monique Claire from Brisbane and with you. And see if you can, like, you might see each other in the background.
Whoa, yeah.
It'll be strange time travel, and I'm freaking myself out.
Where the future and past collide.
Yeah. We all get sucked into a black hole, which it feels like we have anyway.
You know, at this point, I'll take it. Why not?
All right. Well, we are so excited to see you and hear you. Please welcome everyone, Anthony Savino.
Thank you, Matt. Happy to be here in my living room / studio / kitchen, whatever this room is. Cool. Yeah. I'm going to play some songs. I'm going to take these off because it's a little easier to play without headphones in my ears. Okay. I'm going to start off with a song I wrote. It's from my new album called Good Job, and this song is called Someone Else's Dime. Blue summer, new suburb, silent streets at dawn, a tame, immaculate lawn, shades drawn, huge bathrooms, new vacuum, spotless SUV, one size American dream. I'm free and bored and rich on someone else's dime. I see the stores and silver circles fill my eyes. Hey buddy, no money has ever rolled downhill. He cuffs my hand to the till, said it will. Head's heavy, bag's empty, and no one knows my name. I play it safe, but I hate the game, and I can't afford to live on someone else's dime. But I can't Ignore the silver circles when they shine. Now streaming, crowd screaming for everyone to hear. Big waves will cover their ears. 3 cheers. Too often I soften the edges of my drive to keep my spirits alive as I dive in for a wish on someone else's time. When I'm ashore, put silver circles on my eyes. Thanks. Oh, I think I can maybe an opportunity to hear something. I don't know if I missed it, but I'm just gonna check back in for a second here to capo up. So that's someone else's dime for my album Good Job. I'm gonna play one more song for y'all. This is a new one. I actually just put it out today on Bandcamp. Today is another Bandcamp Friday. If you haven't been living under the internet in the last couple months, Bandcamp has been doing this thing on the first Friday of every month where they waive their share of proceeds from downloads. So all purchases that you make on Bandcamp today go directly to the artist, and that actually so that's, I guess if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be until 3 in the morning your time because it's Pacific time. So it's midnight to midnight Pacific time. So 3 to 3 East Coast time. So if you know a local artist and you've been thinking about supporting them, today is a great day to do it via Bandcamp because all that money is going to go right to them. Today I put out 2 new songs on Bandcamp, and I'm going to be forwarding all the proceeds that I get from anything on my Bandcamp today and through the rest of the weekend. I'm going to be forwarding that to the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. So if you'd like to make a donation, just hop on over to my Bandcamp. It's, I think, at the bottom of the screen right now. So if you head over there, you can purchase anything on my Bandcamp. And at the end of the weekend, I'm just going to be putting everything I get over the weekend to the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe. So that's my spiel. I practiced it. And this song, the guitar's in tune, so that's good. So this song is up on my Bandcamp right now, and it's called Stampede. And thanks so much for listening, and thank you to Matt and Abby for putting this all together through this moment we're in. And yeah, thanks for listening. My name's Anthony. When the winds came, when the winds came, leaves once shaken shook from branches traveled to the brook to be dissolved downstream. starving stampede. Thank you.
That was real nice.
Wow,
Sounding
look at all those
so
people.
good.
That
Thank
was
you all.
real,
So good,
real
Anthony.
nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, make sure you visit anthonysavino.bandcamp.com. Like Anthony said, Bandcamp has been amazing during quarantine in that the first Friday of every month, they are giving 100% of the proceeds from music sales to the artists. That is a company with a real heart and soul, and every month I've spent an enormous amount of money on Bandcamp on the first Friday of the month, and have provided a lot of artists that have played at Passim before with recordings from shows, from clubs, so that they can use them for live records that they can put up on Bandcamp for fee-free Friday. So, Anthony, great to hear you. You sound absolutely fantastic.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Really, really great to see you. All right, folks. So yeah, like Anthony said, visit bandcamp.com and dig around for music. I mean, like I use it for my go-to for a lot of new albums, but also it is fun to just dig around and explore a little bit, because you're going to find some music that you didn't know about. That you're going to find some music that you love. I have picked up a lot of vinyl from Bandcamp over the years, and these aren't all from Bandcamp, but it's such a great resource, and it's better than Spotify. Spotify can do that. Spend money on music, folks. Spend money on music. People spend time and energy and effort and resources creating their art, and that has value, and we need to honor that and sustain it. So streaming does not do that. It's convenient as hell, but it does not support the artists. So please make sure that you're supporting artists. And like Anthony has done, many artists are taking that money and turning it right around into the betterment of this world. Nice to see your Ed Markey sign there as well, and you're supporting the Mashpee tribe.
That's
so
right.
You're still home here in Massachusetts. It's
Always
good to
will
see you.
be.
Great to see you, Anthony.
Thanks, Matt.
All right. Coming up next, our next performer here is someone that I think is a first timer to Passim. Please welcome up Shane McDonald.
Hi, Matt. Yeah, this is
How
my
you doing,
first
Shane?
time. I'm doing good. I'm doing
Excellent.
great. I had a little trouble getting hooked up, but
Well,
I'm
you're
on
here.
now.
You made it.
Yeah,
Where are
yeah.
you tuned in from?
From Hickory, North Carolina.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah,
It's been so fun to do these virtual open mics, because we are getting people from all over the country and all over the world. People
yeah,
don't have to worry about traveling to get here. They don't have to worry about parking when they get here, and it's been really, really fun to kind of throw the doors open this wide.
yeah.
So
It's such a
take it
huge
away,
community.
Shane. Yeah, take it away,
Well,
Shane. Excited to
okay,
hear you.
Matt. Thanks. Yeah, this is my first open mic night ever. So, um, let's see how we do. This is a little song called Sparkle. I think I'll take off my headphones so I can hear what I'm doing. Okay, so the song's called Sparkle. Fly with me underneath these trees. We'll make love in the afternoon breeze, and we'll stay here all night with that moon shining so bright. Gaze at that starlight twinkle a reflection sparkling in your eyes. Make a wish on a falling star. Fall asleep in my car. My hopes and my wishes, my dreams come true. Lying here with you. You're all that I am, and all that I'm not. You're the only one. Fly with me underneath these trees. We'll make love on the afternoon breeze. We'll stay here all night with that moon shining so bright. Gaze at the starlight, take a reflection sparkling in your eyes. Wish on a falling star, fall asleep in my car. All my hopes and my wishes, my dreams come true. Lying here with you, with you. Okay, that was a little rough there. We'll give me another try here, though. Okay, so we'll play another song. This one's called Cumberland Prayer. Wishes we had never came true. Plans we made that all tears we cried when we said goodbye. Young love arms that would never survive. Lies I told you keep running in my head. Try to justify all those things I said. Sacrificed all those dreams of ours. Traded them for our precious scars. So much older now. I'm looking back on time. We had some fun, but the fun just didn't survive. Praying when we reach that other side, that we'll take the time, oh Lord, we'll feel obliged. sais. Je sais. Hello?
Shane
Thank you.
McDonald's, great job. Great job.
Oh, thank you. I really messed up the first song, but
Hey, it's your
it
first
got better
open
in the
mic.
second.
That's what you know.
We
That,
I
Yeah.
that's
couldn't
what,
tell because we don't know the song. We couldn't tell.
There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, I
it's,
messed it up bad. About 10 times.
open
But hey,
mics are
you know,
meant
it
for.
was fun.
Yeah, they're meant for getting out and working those sorts of things out. So
Yeah.
good job. Good
Well,
job.
I sure
First
appreciate
timer.
you letting me come on here. Thank
You
you.
bet. Great to meet you, Shane. That's Shane
Nice to
McDonald,
meet you.
folks.
Hope I'll come back.
Yeah. All right. Coming up next, we have John McDade here. John, I'm intrigued by your background right now. Explain
is-
what's going on there.
That is the moon. It's Hadley Rill, taken from Apollo 15.
I thought you could actually be broadcasting from the moon. You could have just told us that. Where are you actually, if not the
I'm
moon?
in Portsmouth, Rhode Island.
Oh, excellent, excellent. All right, well, we're excited to have you here at the Passim Virtual Open Mic. Take it away, John McDade.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. This is a terrific opportunity. We're living in a cave, watching shadows in projection. Like laboratory rats and Penfields hacked all our connections. Nothing is for certain, it's all interpreted sensation. Any effort at ontology is lost in translation. Well, we don't know what comprises most of the universe's matter, but we might not see the answer if it was served up on a platter. Things get weird down in the regime of loop quantum gravitation. Our notions of what is are lost in translation. Fish aren't aware of water, nor humans of perception. Anytime we say we know is an act of self-deception. There is no way outside of our egocentric situation. Even phenomenology is lost in translation. Well, we've been down this road before, studied all the rules. We see the charlatans and quacks treating us like fools. Enlightenment don't come easy, if it comes at all. But the royal road to knowledge won't be stopped by any wall. The fox is in the hen house, the tools are on the hill. There's Russians in our Facebook waving $100 bills. And the mango Mussolini twitters out his fabrications. The promise of America lost in translation. I went to ask the bishop for a couple words of wisdom, but they'd put him in the big house for abusing little children. All our former moral centers vanished in evaporation. Our core institutions lost in translation. The acolytes of Heston demand their guns be buttered, so the schools are all installing heavy metal roll-down shutters. Every moderate position branded an abomination. Any middle ground at all lost in translation. Veterans living on the streets, children locked in cages, walking wounded in the cubicles of Kubler-Ross's stages. And we have no response that is not mute capitulation. The children of the 60s lost in translation. Anti-vaxxers on the left, climate deniers on the right, and a botnet in the middle looking for a fight. You got college prices going up and wages trending down. We all on number 6 now, and the circus is in town. Well, there are no easy answers, but the question's still worth asking. Though it's hard to pay attention, and we suck at multitasking, we are easily distracted by random information. Hey, look, a squirrel. Lost in translation. It's a prisoner's dilemma. It's a comic book adventure. And we shamble down the sidewalk, picking brains out of our dentures. We've been sold like anesthetic when what we need is deep sedation. We're zombies on the half shell, lost in translation. We amused ourselves to death, squeezing reason through a funnel. We processed our simulacra in a Disney-themed dark tunnel. We are nomads on the rhizome, après nous, la conflagration. All of Western culture, lost in translation. Thank you. And for my next number, this is a song I wrote just after things went sideways. Back in February, I placed first in the Common Fence Music Community Hoot. Common Fence Music is sort of the Passim of Rhode Island. And the first prize was a ukulele. So I promised them I would write a song, and I did. Standing on the beach, waiting for the black rain to come down. Lost your badge and your gun, helpless as they run you to ground. And you got your hand in your pocket, watching the rocket's red glare. Ain't got a clue what it's about, you don't think you really care. Guessing that you know who's behind it or what it's all worth. You're just busy right now getting ready for walking off the earth. You followed the footprints of Noah's raven scribbled in the sand. Caught the whiff of hypocrisy and the theocracy being slathered on the land. You ain't going nowhere, got nothing you care about at all. You're just watching vapor trails, waiting for the hammer to fall. Well, you ain't guessing that you know who's behind it or what it's all worth. You're just busy right now getting ready for walking off the earth. Well, it's the end of the movie. You ain't the hero, that's for sure. So you're here with all the other losers on the cutting room floor. You ain't got nothing that you owed. You've been living on that road of dead dreams. credits scene. You ain't guessing that you know who's behind it or what it's all worth. You're just busy right now getting ready for walking off the earth. Oh, well, you ain't guessing that you know who's behind it or what it's all worth. You're just busy right now getting ready for walking off the earth.
John McDade. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sound fantastic. We posted a couple links to your Bandcamp stuff in the chat. So both the most recent record, Proverbs of Proverbs of Hell, and then also the demo for that first track, Lost in Translation. So it is Bandcamp Free Friday.
And
so
that album will be coming out sometime in September for the rest of the songs.
The rest, fantastic.
Cool.
Sounded amazing.
Thank you.
And what a perfect backdrop for your last song there. That's great. Great to meet you, John. Thanks for coming and playing.
Thank you so much, Matt. Thanks, Abby.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now for double Rhode Island representation, please
It's
welcome
nonstop Rhode Island.
the Vox Hunters. I know it is an invasion that can't happen in real life right now because if you came here, you'd have to quarantine for 14 days.
Exactly, and then we'd be Massachusetts citizens.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what are they called?
Bay Staters.
Bay Staters. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to be Bay Staters, and we couldn't do that.
Oh.
We couldn't do that to our state.
Oh no.
We can't give up our island.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Passports, yeah.
We can't we can't give up the island life.
We do feel like an island right now.
Road Peninsula.
Yeah.
All right, please welcome the Vox Hunters. A favorite Passim.
Alrighty. Hi, everybody. Hello,
Howdy.
Club Passim and Boston and the world.
So nice to follow another Rhode Islander. And John, we're sorry, but normally we do only Rhode Island material, but we're not going to do that now. So
Yeah.
some other time. Nice to hear you, though.
So, because it's quarantine, we've had time to work on side projects and all of that. And so one of the things that I've been pursuing, other than Rhode Island music and old-time music and Irish music, is Filipino music. And so this is a Filipino tune that actually exists in the Texas fiddle tradition. It's known as Jesse's Polska. No.
Polska.
Jesse's
Oh, we're getting Swedish
Polka.
now.
Yeah, but the original title is Jesusita in Chihuahua. So it's actually a mariachi tune in the Filipino
And now
tune tradition.
it's a Rhode Island traditional tune. We
Yeah.
hope you're very culturally confused.
Here it goes. Not a Mexican polska. Here we go. 3, 4.
I hope everyone's polka-ing or polska-ing or doing some sort of wacky dance out there. We did actually an online gig recently, and there was a lot of English tunes that were being played, and we could actually see everyone. And there was a woman doing Morris dance to the tune. And it was so nice to see music and dance occurring simultaneously once again. Someday we'll get back to that situation.
It was fun because it was for a festival in Oxford, England. So it was 7:30 their time and 2:30 p.m. our time. We had the entire evening to ourselves. It was wonderful.
Well, it's so nice to be back here at Passim. We noticed you've redecorated, but it feels just as good. And we have a folk song. If you sing old songs, you realize in time.
If you sing
old songs, you realize in times like this that they really are timeless in their themes. If they're really good ones that have stood the test of time, and suddenly a lot of songs will take on hugely new meaning, and a lot of hidden emotion will suddenly pop out of them. This is almost one of those songs. It's called "Just Keep Waiting Until the Good Times Come." By the title, it sounds very pertinent, but the rest of the lyrics were just about getting married or something. It's a song from the sort of early old-time country Americana realm. It's from the singing of Charlie Poole. But we changed it a little bit to make it topical.
Yes. Oh, and also you'll see down there that we have our link because we're also on Bandcamp. We just released a new album of all Rhode Island music. There it is. And that has nothing to do with the song. All right, here we go.
Just keep waiting till the good times come. So it goes, I suppose. When we get together, we'll be having fun. What a happy day to see. We won't have any money for a grand old time, but what's the use of money in a healthy climb when we all are gaily singing good luck comes to me? And so it goes, my friends and foes. Nobody knows
the summer sun till the day the vaccine comes. I promise I will up and do the proper thing, wear a mask and practice social distancing. When we all are gaily singing, good luck comes to me. And so it goes, my friends and foes. Nobody knows if this song is just a little on the nose. The breeze that blows carries my woes. There's not a thing I would do for to pull us through, bring this to a close.
Real nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Vox Hunters sounding so good. I recommend everyone pick up that new record of Rhode Island songs. Go to the voxhunters.bandcamp.com. I've got my copy of it and I love it. So,
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
you bet.
Thanks for having us.
Great to see you. All right, coming up now, we're going to hear from Chelsea Spear. How are you, Chelsea?
Mic is muted.
There you go. Now you're
Very
not
good.
muted anymore.
Now I'm not muted anymore. I'm doing really well. How are you doing tonight, Matt?
Doing well, doing well. Where are you tuned into us from here?
I am tuned in to you from beautiful historic Medford, Massachusetts, just 2 towns north of Club Passim. And this is
Right
actually
in
my first
between. I'm
club.
here in Somerville.
Oh, good. If you need a cup of flour or anything, please come by. We have plenty.
Excellent. For everyone's sourdough baking needs right now.
It's true. All right.
Well, we're excited to have you here.
I'm
Please
excited to be
welcome
here. This is my
Chelsea.
first Passim open mic.
Great.
And I'm doing what all the cool kids do. And my Bandcamp is right down here in the lower left-hand corner. I'm going to be playing 2 songs from my debut EP that came out a year ago called Greetings from Rocky Point. And I've started writing a second EP with a local singer-songwriter. And if you like this, I hope that you will purchase my EP. So this song is called Summer Stock. The skies were bluer than 2-strip Technicolor. The summer I was cast in Brigadoon. It was a small part. I only had one line. I knew that bigger things were coming for me soon. Becky and Kristen joined me in the fray. Becky said we'd make it to Broadway someday. I fell into summer stock, and a cast of oddballs was there to break my fall. When I look back on summer stock, that's the summer I miss most of all. The nights went on forever. We were put through our paces. Each night the theater became a verdant Scottish glen. Days we'd go to the beaches or to a movie theater with all my new best friends I'd never see again. I fell into summer stock, and a cast of oddballs was there to break my fall. When I look back on summer stock, that's the summer I miss most of all. We never made it to Broadway. Kristen still rides the boards. Becky got sick, stepped back from the archway, raises Fred and raises kids on Route 84. Later on that year, my family moved away. I was in place no more, no more. But when I think back on my summer stock days, I sometimes ask myself, is there still time? I fell into summer stock, and a cast of oddballs was there to break my fall. When I look back on summer stock, that's the summer I miss most. Oh. And there's been some big Rhode Island energy tonight at here at the Passim Virtual Open Mic. And this is a song about a photographer who lived in Rhode Island for a while, and she was always hiding in her self-portraits. It's called Where's Francesca? In a dilapidated dollhouse on a narrow road, plastic footprints from canvas Mary Janes are etched in soapstone. Wrought iron railings fall apart like vines. Where's Francesca? Will we find her this time? The floor plans some disordered interior geometry. A girl falls laughing from a hutch filled with taxidermy. Wallpaper peels like birch bark, leaves an ember stain. Where's Francesca? Will we find her again? Did she leave her imprint in the flower by the floor? Was she dreaming of angels behind a closet door? Did she fall through the mantel, propped up in the hall? Did her polka dots dissolve into the sparkle on the wall? A girl with hair like seashells, her face freshly scrubbed, stands near stone, reclining in a clawfoot bathtub. Within these four walls, it's neither day nor night. There's Francesca. She's hiding in plain sight. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely evening.
That's Chelsea Spear
Nice.
Thank you.
coming to us from good old Medford, Massachusetts. Thanks for coming and playing for us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. absolutely. Just
Yeah,
so
Rhode
folks
Island.
know, we still have one space available to perform at the open mic. If there's someone out there that is tuned in and wants to play for us, you can email abby@passim.org. That's ABBY at passim.org. We'll get you on at the end of the show, probably another half hour or so. So if you're interested in coming to play, let Abby know. And we're going to bring on our next performer, another first timer for us here. Please welcome up Rick Anneman. How are you, Rick? Rick, you might be frozen. Rick seems to be frozen right now. So
Hello.
no, Rick is moving. Rick is
I
animated.
think
We have
it's
Rick.
frozen.
Excellent, excellent.
Am I
Rick,
there?
Where are you? Yes, where are you tuned in from?
I'm coming from Croton on Hudson, New York.
Excellent, excellent. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming and playing for us. And take it away, Rick Anneman.
Okay, well, I like the traditional folk songs. This one was done by, you might be familiar with it, Fenario, recorded by Joan Baez, Simon and Garfunkel, Bob Dylan, and even the Grateful Dead. So it's kind of an apocalyptic tune there from the old days, but here goes nothing. As we march down to Fenario, as we march down to Fenario, our captain fell in love with the lady like a dove, and called her by her name, Pretty Peggy. Come skipping downstairs, Pretty Peggy. Come skipping downstairs, Pretty Peggy. Come skipping downstairs, combing back your yellow hair. You're the prettiest lady I've ever seen. In a carriage you will ride, Pretty Peggy. In a carriage you will ride, Pretty Peggy. In a carriage you will ride with your true love by your side, as fair as any maiden in the area. What will your mother say, Pretty Peggy? What will your mother say, Pretty Peggy? What will your mother say when she finds you've gone away to places far and strange, to Fenario? If ever I return, Pretty Peggy, if ever I return, Pretty Peggy, if ever I return, all the cities I will burn, destroying all the maidens in the area, destroying all the maidens in the area. I hope I'm still with you. I've had some technical difficulties. Here's another tune. If you watch the rebroadcasts of the Ed Sullivan Show, you'll see lots of great performers there. It's a wonder. It's a wonder we're still producing performers there, because it seemed like the ones that came before were so wonderful. Tonight they had the Rolling Stones, Elvis Presley, Robert Goulet, and Mr. Satchmo himself there. And here's a tune that he made so popular. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Rick Animan, sounds great.
Thank
Couple
you.
of
Great song, Rick.
boy, yeah, great choice of songs. Those are ones for the ages, indeed.
Perfect for our time now, too.
Indeed, indeed.
Try and get you some originals next time.
Ah, hey, you know, good songs are good songs. That's fantastic. Thanks, Rick.
Right.
All right. Coming up next, someone that I haven't seen in a while. Hello, Pete Mancini. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. How's it going with you?
Good, good. Where are you tuned in from today?
I'm coming from Belrose, New York, which is in Queens.
Excellent. We're all over New York. We're all over Rhode Island tonight. A little bit of everything. That's great.
Right on. Yeah. Good to
And
be in virtual Boston. Right.
Yeah, well, you know, it's been great doing these virtual open mics because we can get people from wherever they are without having to travel, and so we get so many different kinds of performers. It's been a really neat way to do the open mic. It's been exciting.
This is very cool. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, Pete. Take it away.
All right. My name's Pete Mancini. This is a brand new song called Patchwork. Some days I'm the needle, some days I'm the thread, some days I feel I'd be better off stitching years together. It's a patchwork, I'm told. Keep trudging down the righteous path till the day I grow old. silver, turning up fool's gold. Pressured for a diamond, found a hardened heart of coal. Thought I held the hourglass, I'm just a grain of sand. Took strength from my brother, missed my father's steady hand. Some days I'm a needle, some days I'm a thread. Some days I feel I'd be better off stitching years together. It's a patchwork, I'm told. Keep trudging down the righteous path till the day I grow old. Hey! They'll knock you down 1,000 times, time and time again. I learned you gotta work and love in the best way you can. Don't buy the crooked politics of the devil and his activists. Bad actors on a power trip, better angels looking down. Some days I'm a needle, some days I'm a thread. Some days I feel I'd be better off stitching years together. It's a patchwork, I'm told. Keep trudging down the righteous path till the day I grow old. Some days I'm the needle, some days I'm the thread. Some days I feel I'd be better off. All right, that's a brand new song called Patchwork. I recently recorded some tracks down in Water Valley, Mississippi with Matt Patton from the Drive-By Truckers producing. I'm really excited about these new songs. I can't wait to show them to you guys. For now, I'm just going to play them on the internet here. And this is a new song called Madison Avenue Blues. Gold watches and designer clothes, a syndicated TV show, silver spoon and drink in hand, a rented room in the promised land. Fitted suits head home from work, spend their weekends getting their money's worth. Stranded out here on the avenue, what a drag it is to catch a glimpse of you. Idle hands, broken heart, a breakdown, a brand new start. It's a modern world and there's nothing that you can do. You got Madison Avenue Blues. Subway cars and Amtrak trains, portfolios of growing pains, diversified but still the same. Ain't it funny how things never change? I was just a kid when the towers fell. Yeah, life goes on, it's just as well. Every year they read the names, then it's back to work, there's money to be made. Idle hands, broken heart, breakdown, a brand new start. It's a modern world and there's nothing that you can do. You got Madison Avenue Blues.
Mancini.
Thank you, guys.
You sound
Awesome.
fantastic. Really great
Thank you.
having you here.
Awesome. It's great to be here. Feels good playing out again, and looking forward to checking out some more open micers. So thanks for
Excellent.
having me.
Yeah. It's been really fun doing these. We started doing them last month. We did a couple of them just kind of as fill-ins for streaming nights that we didn't have anything scheduled, and it's been really great to be doing these more back regularly again. So thanks for coming and playing for us tonight, Pete.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right, coming up next, we've got Billy Preston. Billy, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Where are you tuned in from?
The woods.
The woods. Literally the woods.
Wichita, Kansas.
Amazing.
I know.
Amazing. Fantastic. Well, and how did you find out about us?
Well, I actually I used to live on the North Shore.
On the North Shore.
I was born and raised in Wichita, but I lived up there, and then I visited somebody later, and they said, you got to do open mic at Passim's, and I said, okay, and that was 2007.
So it only took 13 years of the pandemic to get you here.
I know.
But we have you here now. Well, welcome to you, Billy, and take it away. Billy
Thank
Preston.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Usually I'm not a solo artist. I mean, I am, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend named Robin Roberts, and he is a wonderful songwriter, and I'm going to sing one of his songs first. And I need to do a little bit of explaining about this song. It's about our friend Rusty Grimes, who passed away in May. But Robin wrote this song for Rusty while he was alive. There's a reference to a place called Winfield in the song. Makes the trip to Winfield in September every year, which is in reference to the Walnut Valley Festival, wvfest.com, in Winfield, Kansas. And it's the third week of September every year, except for this one. And so that's the reference in this song. So this is the first song that I will do. This is Life and Times of Rusty Grimes, the King of the Wild Frontier, by Robin Roberts. Some say he cheat, some say he lied, some say he smoked a dope. Others say he liked to drink tequila with his coke. While all of that may well be true to facts, are not that clear. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. Fishing off a riverbank underneath a tree, smoking on a cigarette, Kona on his knee. He's picking hard and singing loud so anyone can hear. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. Laying carpet down in Texas, trying to make a buck. Driving up to Kansas in an old beat up Chevy truck. He makes a trip to Winfield in September every year. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. Some say he cheat, some say he lied, some say he smoked a dope. Others say he liked to drink tequila with his cocaine. While all of that may well be true to facts, are not that clear. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. a run, jamming out on Gypsy Road until the morning sun. When each and every moment is the best one of the year. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. Leaving day is dawning, folks are waking up, stretching and a yawning, coffee in a cup, while some are laughing their goodbyes, Rusty's crying tears. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. Some say he cheat, some say he lied, some say he smoked a dope. Others say he liked to drink tequila with his coke. While all of that may well be true, the facts are not that clear. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. While some are laughing their goodbyes, Rusty's crying tears, sobbing with Robin. Life and times of Rusty Grimes, king of the wild frontier. That's written by Robin Roberts. If you can, you might see the Street Jelly website. That's there it is right there. That's not my website. It's a company. I think they're in North Carolina, but they do online busking, they call it. So any musician can sign up and then sign up for a time to broadcast as long as you want, and it's free, and people can tip you through the website. You can play covers because they pay ASCAP and for those BMI, for those royalties. So that's very cool. The next song I'm going to do, I need to get to pretty fast because I think I'm close to 10 minutes. This is the one I did when I first played Passim's, the one time I did back in 2007. This is Joni Mitchell, Case of You. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in a blue TV screen night, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you're in my bloodline, mighty devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. Surely you touch mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling. Still I'd be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your lies, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, but you are in my blood, you are holy wine. You're so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling, still I'd be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Joni Mitchell. Thank you.
Preston, thank
Good
you
job.
so much for playing for us tonight. It's,
Thanks for having me. That was nice.
I'm sorry that it's taken another 13 years since the last time.
Well, but it happened, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us from the woods. And we'll hope to see you soon.
Yeah, next time I can.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Coming up next, we've got Christine Sweeney. Christine, who has been at our Campfire Festival before. Great to see you, Christine.
Hey, yeah, you too.
You know, it's funny. We were getting a little tight on time, and we didn't know if everyone was gonna show up. So I pulled out an accordion. I was gonna play a couple songs on the accordion.
I still think you should do that.
But I'm really glad that you showed up, so that I don't have to do that. 'Cause
Well,
that would
maybe
be-
they are too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you know Jake Bush from Pesky
Of course I
J.
do. Of course I
He
do.
loves to make accordion hating jokes, even
Yeah.
though he's a
As an
wonderful.
accordion player, it's like you have to be just like every banjo player knows all the banjo jokes because
Exactly.
it's safer that way.
I do appreciate that.
All right, Christine, where are you coming to us from? Right
I know.
now?
I look like I'm in a fancy venue.
Yeah.
I made this curtain. This is my closet behind me.
Amazing.
It actually
Amazing.
is. I love this thing more than most things in my apartment, to be honest with you. So I'm in my house in Copeg, which is on the south shore of Long Island.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I'm just hanging out here. I had a long day doing some teaching, and I had some studio sessions, so it's been a really musical day.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Well, I'm glad you can top it off with us here.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Thanks again for doing this. This
You
is really
bet.
cool way to organize
You
an
bet.
open
Well,
mic.
take it away, Christine.
All right, I'm going to unplug myself as the directions have told me to do. So, 1 second. Okay, so I hope that the sound is either better or equal to what you just heard on my headphones. I'm going to start off with a song called Denial. And, well, it's about being in denial. It's about not being able to deal with something yet. And sometimes you got your fight or flight, so sometimes you deal with something head on, and sometimes you kind of hide from the problem. And they're not always the healthiest thing, one or the other, but as long as when you're ready, you confront that problem. So this is what this song is about. lamps go out, one by one behind you. Feel the darkness closing in. You can feel it there behind you. Oh, oh, like you know. Oh, oh, that if you don't look back and you'll be fine. Don't look back and just close your eyes. You know it's there, feel it weighing you down, or yeah, you're in denial. But that's fine for a while. Yeah, you're in denial, but that's fine for a while. You've been together for years, and you wanna have a baby. And though you fill your whole house with tears, yeah, all you can get him to say is maybe. So you keep going with your half love. Give up thinking about the thing you've been dreaming of. And if you don't look back and you'll be fine. Don't look back and just close your eyes. You know it's there, you feel it weighing you down, and yeah, you're in denial. That's fine for a while. Yeah, you're in denial, but that's fine for a while. And it's like you're running from something, don't know what from. And it's like you're hiding from something that wasn't there all along. You can't forget it, you can't remember, and you don't know how to deal. Oh, even if it's real. Skeletons in your closet, oh yeah, they're inside. And the monsters are under your bed. You need some time to think it over, 'cause you're not ready to face it yet. Oh, think you know. Oh, think you know, think you know, think you know that if you don't look back and you'll be fine. Don't look back and just close your eyes, baby. You know it's there and you feel it weighing you down, or you're in denial, but that's fine for a while. Yeah, you're in denial, but that's fine for a while. Alright, that was song number 1. I just realized I was just watching the private chat, so I'm going to go back and look at all the comments that are popping in. This is so cool. I've never been on StreamYard before, so yeah, this is really legit. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. So my second and final song, this is going to be my most recent single that I put out with a friend. You might know him from Porch Stomp or from his duo Nick and Luke. They were touring all around. His name's Nick Horner, and we put out a duet, a co-write together. So I was very fortunate to be able to record this with a friend, and this was one of the first co-writes that we had ever done, but also I had ever done. I think it was maybe our third song that we wrote together. And it's a duet, and it's meant to be two lovers that are leaving each other for pretty much the same reasons, which kind of makes it more sad, if you think about it. But sometimes things don't work out, and they're singing to each other saying, it's time, let's call it. So this one's called White Flag, for giving up the battle. But yeah, it's on Bandcamp. I know today is Bandcamp Friday. If you guys want to go check out the recorded version, it's on Spotify and all the major retailers. But if you want to go buy it on Bandcamp, they don't have a fee today, so that's pretty awesome. I think my Bandcamp is christinesweeney.bandcamp.com, so easy to find. And if you get lost, just follow that link to Facebook and I'll direct you there. Love was a battle for self-discovery. I'd be on my knees praying for recovery. Who would have thought that things could end so bad? If I could see all the things that were coming, I'd put on my shoes and start running. You might have been the best I ever had. This can't go on. This can't go on. And I'm taking out my white flag, 'cause it's time to say so long to you. You, time to say so long to you. You know that we've been trying, but we're slowly dying. Been too long now for the tears that we are crying. Maybe it's time that we put this thing to bed. Yeah, I can't keep on nursing a bruise while we're fighting a war that we're both gonna lose. Every word you say is ricocheting through my head. This can't go on. This can't go on. And now I'm taking out my white flag, 'cause it's time to say so long to you. You, time to say so long to you. You, after all the things you put me through. You, it's about time I'd be long gone from you. You. I was caught between a fighter and a lover, and I found myself just hiding undercover. I was caught between a lover and a fighter, and the space between us kept getting wider. I was caught between a fighter and a lover, and I found myself just hiding undercover. I was just another lover in a fight, could have stood my ground, but I'll say goodnight to you. You, time to say so long to you. You, after all the things you put me through. You, it's about time I'd be long gone from you. You, yeah, you, time to say so long to you. About time I get off the front lines. You, it's about time I'd be long gone from you. You. Thank you all.
Kristen Sweeney, so great to hear you again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. We dropped that Bandcamp link into the
I know,
chat
I
over
saw. I
here,
appreciate that so
hopefully
much.
you like that. Yeah, it's great to see you.
You too.
And we have one final performer for our open mic night here. Please welcome up Aaron Alves. Aaron, how are you?
I'm good, Matt. How are you doing tonight?
Good, good. Where are you tuned in from?
I'm from Fox Point, Providence, Rhode Island. So Rhode Island love.
Yeah, I feel like it has been a Rhode Island takeover here tonight.
It has.
And what brought you here? Were you watching and heard that we were asking for performers?
Yeah, I was watching Anthony Savino open up this morning. I figured I had enough vodka lemonades to do this thing tonight. So,
hey, cheers to you, friend. Aaron, great to see you and great to have you. Take us home.
All right, Matt. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. We'll close this thing out. People got a right to remain. People got a right to remain free. Law and order is a fantasy. Second Amendment calls it tyranny. But you don't even know what you're fighting for. Just a good little soldier in his culture war. Politicians talking now. For 32 fucking years I've heard there's gonna be some change. People got a right to remain. People got a right to remain free. Redress the grievances on every street. First Amendment says that speech is free. Sure as hell know what we're fighting for. Against all your racists wanting civil war. Politicians talking now. For 32 fucking years I heard there's gonna be some change. People got a right to remain. People got a right to remain free. All right, I wrote that one like 2 weeks ago, so give me some credit on it. All right, last one. This is an old one. Savino would know this one. Hope can rise. Hope can rise from you. Don't you go and give up. Don't you go and give up on anything. Anything. Mimic sun in the morning light. Chew me through a sleeping mind. It's so dark inside. Dark inside. Wanna cause my trespasses. Lead me to temptation. Deliver me to evil. Be the one that causes all the worry on my mind. Worry all
the town. I'm so glad that you're here, 'cause when you leave I'll go to pieces. Heaviness, my restless soul, there's never any place to go. It's so dark outside, dark outside. Won't cause my trespass lead me to temptation, deliver me to evil, the one that causes all the cut off fingers. Oh, be my blood sister. Worry on my mind, worry all the time. Thanks.
Aaron Allen is taking us home.
Thank you. Sorry for swearing.
Hey, it's fucking fun. What a great night. Thank you all for playing. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to have our next open mic on Tuesday and all Tuesdays after that. So keep an eye out. You can check the schedule at passim.org/open mic. You can sign up in advance for any of these. We ask that folks only sign up for one per month so that we can get as many people as we can in to play these. But if you visit passim.org/stream, you will see our full schedule of events, including Corporate Punk tomorrow night, Jesse Terry and Monica Rizzio on Sunday, on our Discovery series with Kamaya Diggs and Izzy Coffee on Monday. Then we'll be back again with a Tuesday open mic. So come on back for that. Thank you, everybody. It's great to see folks coming out and making music. If you can make a donation, we certainly appreciate that. This is how we're able to stay around these days. So please do make a donation if you can. And stay safe out there. Wear your masks and be good to one another. We'll see you